Can't you sit still? I'm trying to watch.
Watch what?
Max Headroom, it's his last show.
Oh, yeah, who's he?
Who's he? Well, he's this bloke. Sort of bloke. Well, half and half, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, sounds great.
All right. If you must know, he's a computer-generated microcosm of the television age, incorporating a fusion of visual and verbal originality to represent the inherent diversity of the all-round TV personality. And he plays pop videos and all.
Oh, that Max Headroom.
Good morning, Sydney. Good afternoon, Los Angeles. Good evening, England. And it's the Max Headroom Show. Tonight on the show, it's more pop videos. Max gives away prizes. Max looks back, forward, and meets the stars with his old buddy Sting. He's turned down a Pro-Am golf tournament to be here with you all tonight. He is the man of the moment. He is Mr. TV himself, Max Headroom.
Thank you. And it's on with the show. And it's Max gives away prizes time on our brand new game show. Get excited! And of course, to help me play the game, I have my two beautiful girl hostesses, the lovely Mandy and the lovely Stella. Don't they look lovely? Yes, they do. Take a bow, girls. That's good. That's enough. Okay, now, on with the show. The game is very simple. We invite members of our studio audience to run down here. Don't forget, really gallop down those stairs. And then we want you to stand up here and get excited. And the one person that gets most excited, according to the reading on our excitograph over here, and don't forget, the decision of the excitograph is final. Yes, the one that gets most excited will go through to our next round, get really hysterical. So, plenty of jumping around and screaming to look forward to there. And some throwing and running and some jumping. Track and field prizes, and get excited with the winners. We want winners. We want winners. We want winners and results and results. We want winners and results. We want results. Results come first, and half a result is better than none. Arsenal 2. Come on, be a sport. Get excited. We go to any lengths. 5 lengths. Dulce Boy, the winner by 5 lengths. And get excited by a neck from Sebastian Coe, third in our time of 1 minute 3 seconds. Golf. And in a major tournament on the coast today, Jack Nickelbaum took a record 600 strokes to go around when he accidentally stepped aboard the Rotterdam ferry while playing a difficult shot from the beach. Said Jack. It would have been 700, but I hit a good drive coming back from Ostend. And here's a motor racing update. Niki Lauda fast, Alan Prost ever so fast, and more sport later. Isn't it amazing how things can go wrong? The best laid plans of Max and man, right? Well, for my interview spot tonight, I promised to have a chat with a really good pal of mine. And what does he do? He turns up at my home to do the interview while I'm having breakfast. Well, what could I do? I couldn't throw him out, could I? Well, I could have, but I chose not to. I think for 7 in the morning, I put quite a brave face on it. I'm sure you'll agree. Okay. For the last 12 weeks, you have been kind enough to allow little old moi into your home. Now I'm going to let vous into mine. And so, bink-a-dink-dink-dink, the Max Headroom Show takes a giant leap sideways onto my cocktail bar as I welcome at last a guest on my show.
Sting.
Welcome to the Swagger Max Headroom Show. No, really, seriously, it's great to have you here. They wouldn't let me have a guest before. They said I couldn't talk properly enough to have an intelligent discussion. It's not surprising. They never let me talk to anyone intelligent before. So, now I can prove them wrong. Sting, you've just released your first solo single, If You Love Somebody, Set Them Free, and a new album, Dream of the Blue Turtles, which I think is a strange title, but it's up to you what you call it. And you're off on a world tour. I suppose, like me, you've no time for golf?
I have no time for golf. I hate golf, Max, you know this. It's an old man's game.
Okay, I won't take that as the personal dig I'm sure it was meant to be. Your new album has a different feel to it with jazz musicians. Trendy, Has this been a musical learning process for you?
I think every album you do is a learning process, Max. I think you have to learn in order to enjoy your life. Am I boring you?
No, sorry. I just didn't get much shut-eye over the last week or two. It's just been all go here, you know. Superstardom on the upswing. Kind of tires a guy out. Now, can we deal with your shoes for a moment? Praise the Lord! And coming to your screen soon, it's coming all the way with more lovable Cockney characters in more hilarious Cockney situation comedy. Don't miss it. Oh, up the apples. And Toast Company, freeze a touring shroud.
It's so weird. The favorite phrase of those who've always had it better. Burn it up. Realize the altogether. Yeah. Bring it down. Burn together. The altogether's an insane thing. Bring it down. Altogether. The altogether's an insane thing.
It'd really keep your mince pies open for Up Your Kingdom. The story of Sydney, the truly lovable governor of a rubber-dub in the East End and his lovable trouble and strife dot. Now, Sydney is a pretty ugly geezer with no bonnet, yellow Hampsteads, boils on his Gregory and a big red I suppose. A Dot thinks he's having a Thomas crown with a good-looking Richard down the Froggin. So she spends half her time looking for the old watermain on his dicky dirts, and the other half slagging him off in front of his Chinese in the boozer. Well, makes sense really, doesn't it? Well, all this leads to a lot of arrow wagging and a lot of Donalds flapping and a lot of people north of Watford turning off because they don't understand what the ding-dong bell is all about. All right. Do you have any, how shall I put it right off the top of my head, color preference?
Color preference in shoes? I like brown shoes, actually, Max.
Is that it?
Yes, I don't like black shoes. I hate black shoes. And white shoes, I can't
Okay,
bear.
I like a guy who knows his own mind. Several of your songs are very, in quotation marks, politically conscious. Do you find you lean more towards that than you used to?
I think so. I think it's a function of the age I'm at. I'm 33, and I feel that certain things need to be said.
Like you're 33.
Like I'm 33.
Right. Okay. Little dig there just to get you back for the one that, you did to me.
Sure, that's 15 love.
Okay. Eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. Since the words of your songs are clearly very important to you, what's it like playing in foreign countries where maybe they don't understand them? Like, right off the top of my head, America.
Well, it's part of my responsibility, Max, to explain as best I can in the language of the country I'm visiting what my songs are about, even though I'm singing in English. And I think they appreciate the effort, even if they don't get the fine tuning of the whole thing together.
Okay, now tell me what you really think.
No, it's true. I did it in Paris last week. I told the French audience that what my songs were about before I sang them.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah, before I forget, shoes.
Everybody's going for those kinky boots, kinky boots.
Kinky boots, it's a manly kind of fashion that you borrowed from the brutes.
Borrowed from the boots. Kinky boots.
Particular size.
Yeah, my size is 7.5, so I prefer them in that size. Otherwise, they fall off or they're too tight.
Good reply.
We all dig those boots.
Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits joined you on one track of your album. Now, how did that come about?
I joined him, not he joined me. Really, you must, get your facts right, Max.
Okay, you're not telling me my job, are you?
Yeah, I'm not telling you your job, I'm just telling
Because
you
I could,
the right answer.
say a few things about your job. I mean, I've played guitar in my time.
Oh, really? Actually, I've heard it.
Advertising men say try 'em.
And you all run amok like a flock of sheep to buy 'em.
Sweet girls, street girls.
Frumpy little beat girls.
Square girls, cool girls.
Sexy little schoolgirls.
Maiden aunties. They all dig those boots.
Sorry, staying back to shoes for a second. All-weather rubber ones or the leather flap over the lace holes?
I like sandals,
Huh, Sort of Christ figure, huh?
My feet can breathe in these sandals.
Nice reply. Sting. 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 We've both starred in films, and as you might know, in my own humble little way, I did a lot of scene stealing in mine. Tell me about your new film, Bride.
I played Dr. Frankenstein, and Dr. Frankenstein creates a woman who looks like Jennifer Beals, which is no mean feat. It's a romance, it's not a horror movie.
Feet, as in breathe. Feet, as in breathe.
Feet as in breathe?
Yeah, before I asked you about shoes, and you said you like to wear sandals because they allow your feet to breathe.
Oh, I see, yes, yes.
Show business. Kind of gets in your blood. You know, the variety, the entertainment, the Irishman, the entertainment. That little old box pumping it out at you like a severed artery every day. What a mess. Goes everywhere. Like God, everywhere. He's everywhere, children. Hallelujah.
Yay, hallelujah. That's right, brothers and sisters. God is a good guy. Yes, he is. And God is everywhere. When you're out there waiting for a bus, he's right there with you, sticking his hand out. And he is in your home, my brothers, and my sisters, and my uncles and aunts, too. When you're out at the window wondering what you're gonna do when someone's crossing the street, he's right there, too, wondering what the devil's going on. He's even in the pits of dust behind the radiator that you just can't get at. He's tucked away in the corner of the sardine tin where your fork just won't reach. Hallelujah. Hey, the Lord.
Hallelujah. He's in all those crevices that you just can't get at, even with a cotton bud.
Mesdames, Mesdemoiselles, Messieurs, j'ai le grand honneur de vous présenter, pour la première fois en France, Sid Vicious.
Praise the Lord. And you cannot wash him off, rub him off, or even rinse him out at the dentist. No, sir. You take my dentist, brothers and sisters. You take my dentist. He's got these hairy arms. Am I right? I'm right. They've all got them, haven't they? Hairy arms. He looks like a moth-eating fur coat. Well, I saw him last week. I must have looked nervous because he said, deep down, I think there's something eating you. I said, how do you know? He said, because you swallowed your false teeth. Mind you, he's got this wonderful receptionist. She brightens the whole place up. Well, she's bound to. She's got a figure like a light bulb. I said, no, don't laugh. Oh, she loves a joke. I said to her, if you took your glasses off, you'd pass for Britt Eklund. She said, you're right. Who needs glasses? I said, I do. Wow. I nearly switched off. And on Get Excited tonight, one lucky person will have the chance to go through to our final round of Emotional Outburst and may go on to Win a Country. Yes, one of our lucky contestants will be taking home their very own country. And tonight the star prize is France. Yes, that's right. France, with its delicious food, its superb wine, its wonderful weather, and of course the glorious Riviera. La Côte d'Azur, alors, ha, get excited, magnifique, n'est-ce pas? Not so gay Paris, where only the river is Seine, mais oui, formidable, allons-y, Stella Artois, fantastique, French poodles. I understand you're kind of a keen tennis player, too. Maybe we can get together for a game of tennis sometime.
Yeah, let's play tennis. Let's go now.
I would only like to play tennis, though, if I can play in golf shoes. How do you feel about that?
That could be difficult on a hard surface, you know? You could
I don't know. It could add an interesting dimension to the game. What do you think?
I think it would ruin my tennis court.
You've got a tennis court?
Of course.
Sting, I'm impressed. Yeah. I'm impressed. Yeah. I'm impressed. Yeah. Ow yo, like a good laugh, that we. Ow yo, like a good laugh, that we. Come on. I'm in control here now. I'm in control here now. I'm in control here now.
Control.
How about all that? Who could forget this? Or that. And don't forget, later on I'll be talking to Nick Kershaw on the telephone. And who could forget opening time because of this?
Buckets of blood, 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 blood. Buckets of blood.
Or that.
Hey, you! Don't watch that! Watch this! Watch this! Watch this! This is this! Watch this! This is the heavy, heavy monster sound!
And remember burning the beans because of this? And what about this? Mozart. That's my tip for the top. This. Sopranos, 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 altos, you name it. Or this little humdinger. Dinger, 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 dinger. We've had a letter from a young man in London who says, and I quote, I went to the doctor just the other day and said, Doctor, I've got a sexual complaint. Really? Said the doctor. Who from? What about this? And we're next up. Hey, look, can you kids go play? Or this little humdinger. This. Why are the only funny lines on this show the ones behind me? I'd rather tap dance. An Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman. Zappa! Are you like a window? It's a pity, because he could have had a big hit with that. Four. Straight jacket. Straight jacket.
Do you love me? Do you love me?
Yeah, I wish I was Max.
Do you love me?
Cocky swagger.
Do you love me?
I love you. How about sparing a thought for the moth?
Now is that love?
My fans. Severiano Ballesteros is very, very interesting. He plays golf. Oh, what's the point? Flip, flops, flops.
What's that?
The big G. Golf. That's what it's all about. I think this was the happiest day of my life. Oh, Tim, what can I say? Bye! Well, that's it. Tim's gone. I think we should have a minute's silence. That's enough. Sting, I love the way you do your hair.
Thanks. I love the way you do yours.
Cheers, thanks. Mine's a mold. What's yours?
Mine's a hair weave.
A hair weave?
Yeah, they weave your own hair with this plastic stuff.
Incredible. Who does your stitching?
Who does it? This place in Harley Street. I don't know.
I noticed something underneath your left ear there. I think they've signed it.
Yeah, it's true.
Sting, I want to thank you very much for coming on my show. And before you go, I'd like you to accept this little memento. A pair of my very own golf shoes. No, don't thank me.
No,
don't
please.
thank me.
Couldn't you have given me a pair of tennis shoes?
I don't have any tennis shoes. I've got 44 pairs of golf shoes, and I'm giving you one pair of my golf shoes. Do you want them or not?
Yeah, I'll take them.
Atta boy. See?
I'll exchange them for tennis shoes.
just want to say, at this stage of the game, that it's been a damn great show. Hey, Chaz, slow down. Chaz! Not yet. No. It's been a great show. We're sorry that it's through. Goodbye is such a sad word. So let's just say adieu. I knew that you'd all love me from the very start, 'cause I love myself from the bottom of my liver spleen, heart. I know I'm impossible, I have my ups and downs. Forgive me, of course you will, I'm so good to have around. True genius must have its flaw. You see, I'm rambustuous, I'm devil-may-care, I'm just a swagger, swagger. Me. It's been a great show. I'm never gonna forget how I've made you laugh, I've made you cry, and even here and there put you right on a few things. And I honestly believe that between us we've shared something very, very special. Something no one can ever take away. But always remember, in a show like ours, there's nobody more important than me. And now, they can bring the curtain down. I know you're gonna keep me in your hearts through the years. Can I just say thank you for all the laughs and all the tears. And one thing more. Now it's time for me to go. It's been a great show. And one thing more. Now it's time for me to go. I just want to say, it's been a great, I love you all, I really do, great, good night, God bless, have a safe journey, show.